It is time for the one and only time you've been waiting for, the episode you've been waiting for, the finale, our soul-crushing tower. So, judging by the fact that we're in Zone 2, you probably know where I'm headed. So the music is loud. Yes, we're heading straight to Tower Double Trouble. Now, personally, I think this tower is easier than Corrupted Nightmares, but that's just me. So it does require a good bit of practice, and it's also really beginning heavy. Like, the start of this tower is really hard compared to the other parts. I'm pretty sure at least 40% of all the difficulty is condensed into floors like 3 and 4. Floor 5, it gets a little bit easier. Floor 6 is around the same difficulty as floor 5. There you do a little squeezy. This is a really wrap around based tower. That's why we did Tower Funky Grooves. Tower of Verdant Entropy. Get you ready for all these wraps. Okay. Before I felt like that, you may want to hold up. Wow. We gotta beat the wash allegation. Treat this like a normal wrap. Yeah, like that. Alright. Ignore the kill bricks. They do no damage. They're cosmetic at this point. Any tower below, like, terrifying difficulty, the kill bricks are cosmetic. They literally do nothing. Maybe except for, like, Thanos Tower or something. This is a pretty long wraparound. This one, you see, it's really close, right? If you just hold D, you're gonna get cooked. What we want to do is hold W and D at the same time, so it kind of like pushes you against a corner, so you can do like a tight wrap, a tightening knit. This, we did Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. We know how to jump on tight ropes. It's easy. Just go all the way back and jump forwards. You slowly fade away. Very easy. And a few easy wraps. This is where the difficulty starts picking up. But we did Tower and Entropy. These jumps shouldn't be a problem. Just tuck in as you can with W and D. When you tuck in to corners, you want to use W and D, not just D. Gives you more control, you know. I mean, that's only for small jumps. For the big ones, nah. You might have to just go with D. Oh, this jump. This is one of the ones where you have to tuck in with W and D. Try to like turn against the corner as fast as you can, but you use W and D. If you just use D, there's a chance you overshoot it and die. You're gonna fall all the way to the bottom. Here, we just got some easy wraparounds. I actually forgot. Oh yeah, it was Astral Fusion. It's just all the raw raw skill ones. Here you want to jump on down to this one stud. Nothing we haven't seen before. If you've beaten Tower of Corrupted Nightmares, this should be easy. But here, on this corner, want to jump to that lower part. Aim for that lower part. It's like a freaking 12 stud jump. And the same thing, hold W and then D when you turn in. Might want to practice doing that a bit, because when I first beat this tower, that was like the hardest thing ever. I don't know if is that a 10 stud? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's a 10 stud wraparound, but 10 studs are easy, so just do whatever you want with it. Here, hold W a few times. Make sure you have this setting on. What's it called? High FPS Physics Fix, if you're using high FPS. Or else it's gonna do some like stupid trust drop of BS. If you don't want to use it, basically all you have to do is flick until you're like far away from the truss. Just make sure you're not like directly on the truss, but you can like make some space between. Then you shouldn't get truss dropped. Here, jump from here. Just makes the jump a lot easier. Here, get a flashbacks. I guess this is like the prologue or the prequel to Tower of Thinning Layers because it's a lot easier. But you will see that if you decide to beat Tower of Thinning Layers on like floor 6 or something. Just treat this like a normal long jump. We've done long jumps. We're beating Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. We're ready. We're ready to beat this soul crushing tower. Treat the wedges like normal wraps. Here, treat it like a normal wrap. Don't hold W for that one, or else you're not gonna make it. Okay. Oh. Also, another implication of high FPS, I forgot to mention that these kind of wraps are harder because you don't jump as high when against the wall. So it may feel weird, but it is what it is. If you do want to make them a little bit more consistent and less difficult, just turn down your FPS like 60 or something. And it should make it trivial. This is a trust now. You might be tempted to like flick off the corner or something. Don't flick off the corner of trusses unless you really know what you're doing. It's a lot more precise and you have to be like properly aligned compared to if you're just going off the side. For all walkarounds under 3 studs, just hold W and D and just do the walkaround like normal. Like 1 stud walkarounds and 2 stud walkarounds are literally just the same thing. So, yeah. Okay, I almost got caught. I literally cannot see anything because of the color, but it is what it is. Another Tower of Thinning Layers reference. Just do the wraparounds. Just try not to hit your head here. Jump onto this. Now, it's even harder to see now, which is why we may want to turn down our graphics. I don't actually know if this helps. So the graphics mode's on automatic. It's not helping the slightest. Anyways. Here, just take it slow. Just like scout around, look where you need to go. Here we have to do a long wrap around the ladder. Let's jump up here. You know, go against the wall. This get easier to see on the next floor, so this is something to look forward to. It's a ball here. This is what mediocre commentaries like to refer to as aids of ball jumps. So we already know how to do ball jumps. Face forward, hold W and space. Boom. You hit it every time. 1, 2. Just a wrap around, like a small squeeze. If you're like anything decent at camera control, you should be fine for that. I'll go all the way around. Jump on here. This is a pretty long jump. That's like easy. It's low-key light. This tower is technically 20 floors long, but it isn't actually. It's like side A and side B. Here you might want to hold W when doing the wraparound so you can do the squeeze without accidentally going too far out. Jump back here. Just go do these wraparounds, head hitters, and we're basically on the next floor. As you know, as you can see, all this sort of gameplay is pretty basic wraparounds, so you can really struggle. If you do struggle with some parts, just practice them. Like, what I mean struggle is that like you fall on them every time. If you're just inconsistent, it's a consistency issue. But if you like you genuinely just cannot do something, practice it. Like, if you fail it more than once in a row, I'd say. On floor 7, we have possibly the most lenient button timer I think I've ever seen in an SC tower. That jump's a little hard, by the way. There's a chance you fall on jump from the tightrope to there. You can save yourself on floor 6 though. But it's just overall a pretty long jump. Treat like a 12 stud. Treat anything that's remotely long like a 12 stud, to be honest. If you strive for perfection, you'll achieve it. I think someone said that. Anyways, here I'll wrap on this side because it's blocked off on the other side. So you can see floor 7 was really short and really easy, so Yeah, this is where the difficulty starts to decline, but... Oh crap, my mouse almost disconnected. But don't get too used to that, because soon we're gonna see something crazy happen. And we're gonna be home free again. So, yeah. It's also one survival part of this tower on floor 7B or something. Jump on this side. The other side's not possible to do. But on 7B, just like spinner killbrick thing, they used to be able to cheese. Can't do that anymore, unfortunately. Just kind of sad, but just do this time button section. Fix it so now you actually have to try and survive, and it's actually hard now. So we're looking forward to that. So this is another extremely lenient timer. Try to align yourself with the squeeze before going through. Let's go around and around. Holy crap. We're making it through floor 9 like it's nothing. And boom. Floor 10. And this is where the difficulty picks up again. This probably the hardest floor of side A. And my mouse is tweaking out. Let's plug it in. I don't like the feeling that it's randomly slowing down. This ball jump, you literally just gotta do it. Now, if you really want to, you can just do a high jump, like high jump here. Skip the tower, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because you're beating your SC tower for the skill boost, right? Not just for the sake of beating it, I hope. Anyways, after you get this button, you gotta backtrack. Here, you can finally make this long jump. You can go around here. See, it's pretty light work, but it's the length and the nerves that are really the main villain here. I say it's raw gameplay is easier than floor 3 and 4. Actually, maybe not floor 3, but floor 4 is definitely the hardest of this tower. And after this last ball jump, we made it. Okay, I forgot that trust just ends there. Okay, we're back. But it turns out this trust does not go that far. Yeah, so from this angle it looked like it kept extending, which is why I fell. We can skip that one trust, just go straight there. This part is easier than the maze part on the bottom, with the exception of this. There are a few pretty long jumps or long wraparounds here. But thank goodness you can save yourself on it if you do fall on them. Just try to aim for the truss as best as you can. Here, don't rush this. I've seen people like jump while jumping on the tightrope, hit that, and just like fall. But you basically be in the tower at this point. There's no way you die. There's no way you lose unless you die to the bullet hell part. Here, jump back down here to do it. I want to go over here. Get both of these buttons. After that, you need to do the next floor. Now, if you fall here, it teleports you back to the start of side B. So don't fall, I guess. Have you guys hit the backtrack to the start? I don't know why my mouse is tweaking out. It's kind of like just slowing down randomly. I think it's my frames per second, but probably shouldn't be a problem. Just follow where the neon takes you. Once we're back here, try not to fall back onto the button. Let's see here. I have one more button, I think. Yeah. And it's light work from here on out for the next one. Just wait for the spinner to reveal where to go. I wouldn't blindly go through unless you're speeding. I heavily doubt you are going to be, because this is your very first C tower. SC. Soul crushing. Just wait. Just do your jumps. So you go across this tightrope. Kinda just be careful, man. Here, the start of the survival. Now this is a little scary. I'll try to do it without killing items. It really isn't that bad, but if you somehow take a lot of damage at the start, then it could be problematic. Honestly, don't know where you're supposed to fall after the timer runs out. So I'll have to find it myself. Oh, it's here. Yep, just jump down here. It wasn't that hard, but it could definitely be scary. So this is the last floor before side C. So I cannot see anything again. Why did they make floor 6 literally unreadable? Colors, man. At least add some contrast. Pretty sure this is why modern towers do not use the same color for the frame, and I think that's why they mix it up, you know? We're on not floor C. We're on side C. Still cannot see anything, but it's fine. There's probably a fix for it that I don't know of. You guys can tell me what that fix is, but for now, I just have to suffer through like freaking studs blending in with each other. Alright, why can't I do this stupid wrap around? This part is easy. Actually, no, side C is pretty hard, I can't lie. Part... Yo. Really gonna be here for a while, aren't we? There we go. Go all the way around. Oh crap. Some pretty long jumps. Okay, here, this is a very long jump. So continuously hold D. Don't use the W method for that one. Here. This is kind of just like a replaying of what we've already seen before. Because Crazy Zombie, what's his name again? Crazy Zombie 50, something like that. Yeah, he just decided, you know what? We gotta throw new gameplay out the window and just recycle. Also, fun fact, Tower of Double Trouble used to be like actually hard. I'm pretty sure he has like a video of old Tower of Double Trouble on his channel, original creator. And a lot of the one stud jumps you're seeing are actually, or were actually, thin studs. Okay, so like my camera just refuses to move, I guess. Or it'd be nice if camera stopped selling my game, or like my mouse. Hopefully that does not happen on the last jump, but this part, these fade pretty quickly, so just go fast. You probably don't need to practice this part because it's really easy to sight read, so you can literally just skip half of it and just jumping like that. Okay, so this dark floor is not hard. Like, it really isn't. And the only reason you'd fail it is either because you don't know what you're doing or because you're rushing. Now take your time and just look at what you have to do before you do it. Like, examine what the jump is, because it's just like... Okay, before you guys say anything, I had a lag spike, okay? Another one of those moments. Okay? So yeah, after you get past the little maze part, it's pretty free. Just don't fall here. These are ladders. Just flick from one spherical ladder to the next. Should be light work. do these freaking tight ropes or whatnots. So go, go, go. Jump on here. Jump on here. Jump on here. And we're on 10C. Spart. This one's stressful, you know. People don't want to get sent back. This one, kind of forced to jump off, but kind of just flick into a wraparound immediately. People kind of... Okay. Okay. I look-y rush this jump. Just turn back so you can climb the ladder. Something like that. Yada, yada, yada. Just do it. Just do it. Hold W in space. When you press space, don't hold it, or else you're gonna jump backwards and fall and get sent back to the start of floor 1. Oh, wait, no, not floor 1. Side C. 10 stud wraparound. Pseudo 4 stud stick out. Oh my goodness, my mouse is doing the thing again. Now, you can see that this is that X pusher. And what you can do with the X pusher is go way out. Why did I put my graphics? Let's turn up the, oh. Unload towers. Yeah, look at this nice view we have. Now we just have the last jump. Easy, light work. Your cortisol, or not, you know, I guess your cortisol might spike while doing that jump. Just know it'll be okay. Anyways, enjoy this review. It's the final time you're gonna see this. I'm kidding. I don't know actually. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's Tower Double Trouble. Let's get a GG in chat. And that is the end of our series. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. Well, guys, as in no one, because no one watches my videos. It's fine. You just gotta keep grinding, you know? So yeah. Good luck, guys, with your future endeavors, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.